Hey guys, my name is Lenise. This is gonna be my introduction to YouTube as well as like a tutorial on how I got this look. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I ruined my shirt. I couldn't really find any good angles in the camera, and I am using my iPhone, but I will be getting a better camera. My roommates are in there, they're super loud. Don't mind them. But anyway, so basically, I would like any critiques that you guys have. Nothing is off limits. Be as mean as possible. Not literally. But I do want to improve this. That's the whole reason for me making the channel. I'm self-taught. I watch tutorials too. I learned how to do makeup through YouTube. So I'm hoping to inspire and hopefully get other people started. Besides makeup on my channel, I'm pretty sure you guys will see a whole bunch of miscellaneous other things. I love the gym. I'm a vegetarian. I'm in school right now. I go to college at Broadway, SUNY in New York State. I'm a sophomore. My major is nursing, and just get to know me, ask me questions, I'll talk right back. I would love to start, building people to speak to, start collabing, and hopefully all of this goes well. My first video ended up having to be a talkover because I'm not gonna front, I was nervous, but hopefully you guys like it, and I'll get better, don't worry. And any advice, suggestions, comments are welcome.
Okay, jumping in, I have my eyebrows on and face primed. For this look, I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette. The first color is Raw Sienna. It's a light brown. I'm putting it all over my lids and more on the outer part for more dimension. This is just my friend Allie coming to say hi. She actually has her own natural hair tutorials up. I'll link it below so you guys could check out her page. So I use Raw Sienna basically as just a base color. I'm going to be going over that with Bon Fresco. It's this beautiful light pink color. I'm going to put it into my crease, and I'm going to bring it a little bit higher because I have hooded eyes, like chinky eyes. And when I do my cut crease, I want the color to show. So I'll just bring it up a little bit higher and really work it on the outer corners of my eye. I also like to make sure I have a clean blending brush handy to make sure everything is just distributed evenly and that it's no patchy spots. I'm just making sure that I blend it really nicely to make sure everything has a smooth transition. And the next colors I'll be using is out of my Take Me to Brazil palette. I loved my Modern Renaissance palette when I first got it, but this palette right here takes the cake. Excited every time I use it. So for the first colors, I will be working a medium purple into my crease. I eventually ended up taking a darker purple to my crease to intensify the color with a pointed blending brush. And I make sure I continue to blend throughout each step. All my brushes are from BH Cosmetics. My favorite color is green, but I love me some pink, and these brushes are just beautiful and they blend so well. Definitely make sure you're blending throughout each step. I'm taking a flat brush and just any concealer I found at that point to start my cut crease. Like I mentioned before, I do have hooded eyes, so when I do my cut crease, I bring it a little bit higher over my eyelid just so that you guys will be able to see it when I have my eyes open as well as closed. At this part, I'm bringing the concealer down on my tear duct just to give my eyes a longer look. And I'm going to go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette and use just this white color that they have included in the palette just to set it so that the concealer doesn't move and get on my purple. I'm going back in, deepening up the purple, blending it on the outer corners of my eye, just making sure everything is seamless. I make sure I always take that step throughout doing my eyeshadow. The key to beautiful eyeshadow is blending. into the Take Me to Brazil palette, I'll be mixing a light yellow with a medium yellow and putting it all over the crease I created. Forcing it mainly on the tear duct so that it can be more intense. The rest will be covered with other colors, more of a transition shade. Following that yellow color, I'll be taking a medium and a dark orange and mixing it to the middle of my eyelid, not covering the yellow with the tear duct. As I said, the yellow is just a transition color. It's just going to deepen it and make sure everything is seamless. I'm making sure that I blend it, but not going into the purple. Being really careful and just taking your time is important. On the outer part of my crease, I'll be packing on a red color. I try to pack it on as much as I can to make it intense without taking away from the other colors. So just make sure you're blending as you go, but at this part, you just need to pack it mainly on the ends. Don't worry too much about mixing it because then the red will turn your beautiful blended colors all red. So watch out and just take your time and be careful. Fixing my crease with a dark purple and making sure that everything is lined up and looking seamless. Now I'm going back in with my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Static. Sadly, I thought you guys would be able to see, but my camera decided to prove me wrong. I don't know what was going on, but in the next clip, you guys should be able to see how much it intensified the look, and it was even a little metallic. Colourpop never disappoints with their Super Shock shadows. Yes, and this purple delivered. For my lower lash line, I'll be going back in with the red color midway. I will be using the yellow color that I previously used. Oh, there I was just giving you guys a friendly reminder that my bags are designer and to not look. But I will be going back in with the yellow color just to make it a little bit more of a sunset on the bottom of my eye. And just blending it out and bringing it down. Not too much because I didn't want my eyes to be completely like circles. Like I said, hooded eyes is easy for your whole makeup look to go an opposite direction. So take your time and blend it out. Here we go, another failed attempt of showing my foundation by Clinique. It's in beige. I'm a slowpoke, so I was having problems with the bottle, but it has a wand applicator, and I just smudge it in random spots over my face. This foundation was a little tough to blend out, only because it dries fairly quickly and I have dry skin, even though I primed, so. But I really do love the foundation and the coverage that it gives. I look back now and I see I was really beating the shit out of my face. Like, do you guys, my hair did not look like this when I started. Okay, as you can see, after I was done beating myself up, I took my LA Colors contour kit and I just took the lightest color to use as a concealer and stick under my eyes and in the middle of my forehead and the bottom of my chin. For contour, I always use my Maybelline Fit Me stick in coconut. I put it on the sides of my cheeks and my nose and around my forehead, under my chin. And I use my beauty blender to blend it out, but for my nose, I do use my finger because I love my nose to look snatched. To set my contour, I use my MAC Skinfinish. All these failed attempts to show you guys, but this is my MAC Skinfinish Mineralizing Powder. It's in deep tan. I love this powder. It's beautiful and it just makes everything on your face just look seamless and everything just goes together and it gives you like this beautiful tan look, and I love being brown, so this helps a lot. For my blush, I'm going to be using my Broadway blush palette. I got it at Dollar General for $5. When I seen this, I was so excited. $5, guys, because it works so great. And I don't know if I'm the only person that gets super crazy with my blush, but I like it everywhere, to be honest. The highlight I'm going to be using is from Makeup Essentials and Bronze, another failed attempt for you. And it comes with this little applicator at the top. You just like push it a little bit and you just rub it on your cheeks. Yeah, it comes with the brush, but I use my fan brush just to blend it out more so it doesn't look patchy on my face. And I even go over that with my Laura Geller highlighter and Gilded Honey just to blind you. And I do bring my highlighter down over my body and around, just to blind you, basically. This highlighter was $26 when I bought it, and it was the best investment, I have to say, in my makeup collection. Aside from my Take Me to Brazil palette, because I love it so much, and it gives you just the perfect glow, literally. For my skin, I feel like it fits great. This is my lip liner in Chestnut. We're just going to call it my lip liner because I have no idea where it's from. I rubbed it off. I was initially just going to use it as a lip liner, but as you can see in the next clip, I could not figure out what color would go good with my eyeshadow. That wouldn't be too overpowering, so I just ended up using this as an overall neutral lip, and I feel like it worked amazingly in the end. You guys will see. Okay, and here I am serving, giving you guys the final look. I hope you like it. Comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and any feedback is totally acceptable. I love this look, and I would love to see people try to recreate it. So tag me in anything that you do.